Ooh, welcome back to Top Shelf Gaming, the only show on the internet where Sacred is immediately going to name every single character in My Hero Academia's Class 1A. Go. Alright, that was a really bad start. Now that the panic has subsided, before Crandon's interest, you gotta get them all. Quick.
Okay, Izuku, Uraraka, Ida, Todoroki, Bakugo, Mineta, Momo, Jiro, Koji, Mina, Denki, the sugar guy, I'll get back to the sugar guy, Sero, God, there's gotta be more, but I feel like I've really hit the limit. Who's the fucking sugar guy? The octopus guy, he's Shoji. He is Shoji. The sugar guy. Who's the sugar guy? And we're back!
Hell yeah! You didn't see the end of that entrance because horrible things happened, but we figured it out.
Yeah, and I missed 4 of them, but by the time Crandon's entrance ended, I had missed Sue, Kirishima, Tokoyami, and Ojiro.
Yep.
But I did manage to get everybody else.
Even Sugar Guy!
Sugar Guy!
I don't know if was in the part that got recovered.
No, I think it was. I just remember we had just gotten him.
It's fine. Maybe not our strongest opening of all time.
It was pretty good up until everything died.
True. I mean, I liked it. I thought it'd be funny, and it was. So.
Let's be ready, because I'm going to put you on the fucking spot for the next one.
Yeah.
Because you were saying that I did better than you probably could have, even if we gave you the handicap of saying belly button and sugar guy.
Yeah. No, I don't think that I would have come even close. I feel like I might, because there's 20 kids in the class, I feel like I might have gotten half. It's just been so long, and my memory is so bad.
Same, I haven't seen Hero in so long, but like I was so into Hero, like when Hero was coming out, that
it all of a sudden it recirculated.
Right.
$20?
I'm your enforcer now, Grimes.
I can't believe that Grimes was a criminal all along. Oh, and we're going to wrestle Grimes now.
God. Who do you think in Hero, in the Class 1A class, to be the best pro wrestler? And I don't just mean, like, fighting ability. Who would adapt to the lifestyle the best? Who could have the cool gimmick? Who's got the look? Who could cut a promo?
Once you had promos in there, it really...
Right. Well,
it becomes like a whole new ballgame.
That is one of the biggest things about being a wrestler. That's why so many, like, people with good looks and, like, real talent in the ring fail. Because they can't fucking talk.
Right.
You gotta be able to do it all if you really want to soar.
That is definitely true. The first person who comes to mind is Kirishima.
Yeah, I could see it.
Like, honestly, though, you know who would be the dark horse of My Hero, though?
Huh?
Uraraka.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like she could cut a good promo. I feel in my bones. I feel like she could cut a good promo. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Like, I don't think it's guaranteed success, but I think there's a good chance. I'm trying to think of other people, because, like, once you had in promos, so many other people, I'm just like, nah.
I really could see Kaminari doing it.
Maybe.
I could see him being, and I hate this comparison, but I can kind of see him being like a Logan Paul character.
That's fair. Because there are people, there's some people, like, man, if you subtract promos, I feel like they probably do alright. Because, like, Ida,
right?
He could be like a technical wrestling machine.
Oh, absolutely.
But he ain't gonna cut no promo.
No.
Whenever Ida comes out holding a microphone, you're gonna change the channel.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I don't know, maybe like Ashido.
You know what? I could absolutely see her being freaking really good in the ring and on promo.
if you made Tokoyami like an early Undertaker type character.
But say he still debuts as the gobbledygooker. He just never takes the mask off.
God, could you imagine the alternate reality where Undertaker and the gobbledygooker debuted as one character? God. Grimes is much bigger than he looks on Twitter.
Oh, I know. And he's a technical wrestling machine.
Yeah. He's beating us. Not anymore.
Yeah, never mind. It was nice while it lasted, wasn't it, Grimes?
Man, I love technical wrestling. Don't you, Grimes? Pop, pop, pop. Bam, 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 bam. And another one.
And one for your mama.
His mom just comes out. It's like, yes, I'll take a couple more, please. It's like, oh, I didn't want to learn that about Cameron Grimes' mom.
God, but what 45-year-old woman wouldn't be thirsting over Crandon? And I mean that in real life either.
Oh yeah. No, 45-year-old women fucking throw themselves at Crandon. That's part of the reason why non-denominational giant multinational corporation Crandon has to work in the back room. It's because the customers are too busy throwing themselves at him.
It's a real hazard. You know, Crandon, you know, he's also got the fucking evasiveness of, like, a fucking ninja. So, like, you can't just hit him with an attack. Oh, no. So he's ducking and diving all over the fucking place. And these women are literally cracking their heads open on the shelves.
Yeah, it is very dangerous.
You know, once you're 45, you know, your skull just ain't what it used to be. Do you think Crandon...
45, that's basically death, right?
Do you think Crandon could successfully seduce your mother? Like, everything you know about your mom and everything you know about Crandon, do you think Crandon has what it takes to seduce your mother?
I doubt it.
You know, that's fair. What do you think is the X factor there that prevents it?
I mean, other than the fact that Crandon wouldn't want to, she's not 45 anymore.
Ah, fair.
Yeah, my mom is getting close to 60 now, so... I mean, if this were 10 years ago, God,
he wouldn't even need to try.
Yeah. Of course, then he was only like 20-year-old Crandon, so he didn't have quite the same effect on 45-year-old women yet.
Right.
They saw him and were like, "Damn."
Soon.
Yeah.
It's like the way Hisoka looks at Gon, just like. Man.
God, Hisoka really brings new definitions to the word predator.
Yeah, he really does. God, I love Hisoka, though. Hisoka might be, like, at least in my top 3 favorite Hunter x Hunter characters.
That's fair. Who are your top 2?
Leorio, number 1.
And yeah, I knew that one.
Yeah, so yeah, Leorio's fucking great. And then probably Killua.
That's fair.
Killua's super fucking good.
That's fair. All right, bro, putting you on the spot again. Who do you think my 3 favorite Hunter x Hunter characters are?
I'm going to go with... Can I get in no particular order, at least?
Yeah, sure, that's a fair handicap.
Okay, I'm going to say Kurapika's in there.
Oh, absolutely. Kurapika.
I'm going to say Gon is in there.
Yeah.
And then... Fuck, who would be... Is it Killua?
It is Killua.
Okay, alright. I was like, this feels too safe.
I'm very predictable.
I was like, this feels too safe. But at the same time, like, I know that you love fucking Kurapika. And I know that you love Gon. Who else could be in there but edgy-ass little Killua?
Really, because the top 3 is so easy. Once you get to, like, the top 5, now it starts to get hard for me.
Right.
Like, but who would the other 2 people in my top 5 be?
I don't know, the Bomber, maybe?
No.
That one guy that we made up to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Against the fucking king?
He is! He's my 4th favorite. You're right. God, I love Prismatic Dragon. Straight into Chromatic Dragon. And he won. The king never stood a chance.
When Eric and I were watching the Chimera Anarch, we were joking around about, because, you know, the king kept finding all these top people who were, like, the best at their games to play against. And so we kept joking that the king would keep using like old Yu-Gi-Oh strategies. Be like, I summon my Celtic Guardian in attack mode and lay one card face down and end my turn. And then the reigning Yu-Gi-Oh champs, okay, I summon Prismatic Dragon, and then I summon Chromatic Dragon, and then I summon Prismatic Rainbow Dragon, and I win.
It's like, how did you do that? It's like, oh, well, I'll show you. Let's play another game. All right. I summon Giant Soldier of Stone in defense mode. All right, cool. My turn. I'll play Prismatic Dragon, Chromatic Dragon. All right, and I get to summon 5 more monsters, and I win.
And then that's how the fucking Chimera and Apocalypse is prevented. That guy just never loses.
Man, gotta love modern day Yu-Gi-Oh.
God, it's just the worst.
Yeah. Really, after playing quite a bit of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And quite a bit of old Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, man, Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually was just always really bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was always a fucking broken mess. But now it's just an unfun broken mess.
The issue I have now is you don't really play against the other person.
Right.
It's literally just... It's not, can my deck beat the other person's deck? It's, can I stop them from doing their combo long enough for me to do my combo?
Right.
Which sounds the same, but really just isn't.
It's like, well, every fucking modern Yu-Gi-Oh game ends on turn 1 or 2. Like, if you go first and you don't get the fucking draw you need, you might as well give up. Especially because the other guy probably is going to get the draw he needs.
Oh yeah, because so many decks are like...
Why can't I get a weapon?
Really, really consistent.
Doesn't work.
And I mean, they have to be in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! If there's a 50-50 chance that you'll brick on turn 1, you just... Why are you even playing your deck?
Right.
And you're just praying that you can play long enough to play through any negates that they have in their hand.
Right.
And if they have too many, you lose the duel. And if they don't have enough, you're almost guaranteed to win the duel.
Yeah, no, I just don't think that that's a good balance. I don't think my victory should hinge entirely on just whether or not he has enough he has more negates than I have combos.
Right. No, I definitely feel that. And it's so weird because I hate like the Pokemon trading card game.
Right.
And I've only played a tiny bit of Magic, not enough to have any idea how to play, but I don't think I care for it very much either.
Right.
And but one of the things about those games is because you actually need resources, drawing your entire deck doesn't inherently do anything.
Right.
Whereas in Yu-Gi-Oh, getting more cards in your hand is literally just always the optimal play.
Right.
And so it's like, they kind of broke it before they even got started by not making it require any resources. And they just keep breaking it in new, fresh ways every year.
Right.
As new meta comes along. It's really interesting, but I couldn't ever see myself playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Even remotely seriously.
For sure. Boosh!
Hell yeah. I did have an idea for what would probably be the worst deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! History the other day.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, man, I want to build a 60-card deck that's all about gaining as many life points as possible until your opponent decks out.
That was kind of Taya's strategy.
And Taya was the best duelist in Yu-Gi-Oh!
She never got her time in the sun, but she
True.
won every duel she was ever in. Yugi can't say that,
That's
you know.
true. Man, remember when Kaiba beat Yugi fair and square on top of Pegasus Castle by using completely legitimate means? God.
Good times.
Honestly, though, if you were playing a game with somebody, regardless of the stakes, and they pulled out a gun and said, I'm going to shoot myself in the head if you don't let me win. Do you let them win?
I mean, you kind of have to. Is a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Worth more than this human life, even if they are the ones who aren't valuing it enough to not put it on the line?
Maybe.
Like, I don't know. Even if you didn't value your life enough that you were like, I'm going to kill myself if you don't let me win. I feel like, okay, but I feel like I'm a bad person. Like, I'm a worse person.
Okay, but here's the question. Because, like, obviously in that case, they knew that Kaiba was going to do it. Like, Kaiba wasn't just threatening for threatening's sake. He was ready to fucking end it. Though he probably wouldn't have, actually. Because, like... then he definitely would have never rescued Mokuba.
Right.
But, like, the look in Kaiba's eyes was like, if you don't do this, it's fucking over anyway, so I'm just going to fucking jump.
Yeah, well, actually, it wasn't even that he was going to jump. It was that he was going to be like, if you destroy my monster, the impact will send me flying.
Oh, no.
Like, it was out of his control.
That's a 4Kids thing. No, in the original, he says, if you don't let me win, I'm going to jump off.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, never mind.
Which, honestly, I do think the 4Kids thing does make it better, actually.
Right.
Because, like, if he is just like, I'm going to kill myself if you don't let me win.
Then you can just call the bluff.
Right, and it's like, he can still do it, but it doesn't actually do anything other than follow through with his threat. Whereas with the 4Kids, it will blow me off. That's a threat.
Yeah.
Like, you are choosing to kill me. If that's what you do, even if it is bullshit that I'm doing this. So, like, there's so much about Yu-Gi-Oh! That was not made better by 4Kids, but there's quite a bit of stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! That was made better by 4Kids.
Right.
So it's really hard to just completely, like, give them shit on that one. And Pokemon also, too, sort of, though to a lesser extent.
Much lesser extent.
But, like, and then there's One Piece.
And then there's One Piece. That's all I gotta say about that one.
God, I showed Crandon the was it Falaro who did the what if 4Kids had gotten to Frankie on the train?
Yeah.
And he thought it was legit. And it makes sense because it does feel legit.
Oh yeah, he got it beat for beat.
It's fucking great. If you haven't ever seen, if you haven't ever seen One Piece, then probably go watch One Piece first, otherwise it won't really make any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it still does kind of make sense, it just, you don't get it without having seen it.
Right.
But if you have seen One Piece and you haven't ever seen Falaro's, What If 4Kids
made it to
Frankie on the train, go watch it. It's really funny.
Stop it, Tavish.
You can't out-wrestle Tavish. He's British.
Well, this is a submission match, and I'm pretty sure Crandon has no good submissions.
Nah, it's fine. He's wrestling Tavish.
Well, yeah, but the only submission that Crandon has, at least that I've seen, is the fucking arm submission. And Crandon, like, has no arm attacks.
That's fair. If you move around to different parts of his body, he should do different submissions.
Yes, it should do that, but it's so hard to actually do that. Because I grabbed his arms, I'm choking him.
Yeah.
Okay, like here I'm stomping on his arms. Am I supposed to just do this?
Ouch.
Every fucking 2 seconds?
Ouch. I mean, maybe. That's what it takes, bro. This is professional wrestling. You have to be willing to lay your life, body, sanity, and patience on the line.
God, well, eventually he's gonna start countering these. Oh, never mind, he's stunned.
Alright, lock it in!
Well, his arm's still not even yellow.
No. There it is. Alright. We're gonna land so many more of these next time on the Shelf Gaming.